What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome back to the Ryan Gibson Podcast. How y'all doing? Guys, like, share, subscribe, and follow Ryan Gibson Podcast, R&B Talk, B's Kitchen, R&B Gang, Gibson Studios. Okay, guys, like, share, subscribe, and follow, please. Ayesha Curry, what are you doing? What are you doing, Ayesha Curry? On the podcast, Ayesha Curry, she mentions how she didn't expect Steph Curry to be this big basketball player. She thought that he was gonna be a college basketball coach. A college basketball coach. She has some discontent of her life. She didn't see that her life would be something like this. She thought she was gonna be that girl. She thought she was going to be that girl, she said. She wanted to be with a husband who she's making more money than. She's the center of attention from everybody. That's the only way that comment makes sense. Regardless if it's a clip, regardless if you watch the whole episode, that's what that means. Imagine, fellas, if your woman, regardless of your position, if you're a bus driver, if you're a cab driver, if you're a registered nurse, if you're a doctor, if you're the president of the United States, and your woman or women say that they thought they were gonna be bigger than you, this is a competition? Who says that? Who says that? And this is not the first time that Ayesha Curry has said some things. She spoke about how she doesn't look for male attention, but she misses it, and it would be nice if she received male attention. I think she was on a table talk with Will Smith's wife. We'll get to that another time. We'll talk about that at another time, but right now we're focusing on Ayesha Curry. That's something that she misses the male attention. You're fucking married. You are fucking married. What man wants his wife talking about she misses attention from men? She misses male attention. She wouldn't entertain it, but it would be nice. You're walking down the street with your woman. Whether it's a cat call, somebody in the car honking their horn at her. If your woman even looks in that direction, it's a red flag. It's bad. As men, we teach and correct our women because in life, men, we have to guide. We have to lead. My ex-fiance and first baby mother, without the guidance that I gave her, she's lost. And I see it in many women. When a woman is not with a man, never been with a man, is no longer in a relationship with a man, she's lost. She's lost. When a woman doesn't have that guidance in this man's world, she's lost. If your woman is walking down the street and she hears a guy trying to talk to her and honking their horn and she looks, that's bad. That's bad. You should not be looking for that attention. You should not be giving any kind of energy. You should not. Now, and if the woman responds, that's even worse. That's worse. That's bad. That's bad. That's worse. That's worse. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. That's bad. Okay, enough of that. So, if she responds, it's bad. Every man knows that. Every man knows that. Your woman should not be responding to the nonsense. So when Ayesha Curry says she's not looking for that male attention, but it'll be nice, that's bad. Steph, that's bad. That is bad, Steph Curry. What the fuck are you doing, Ayesha Curry? What the fuck are you doing? As a man, you have to lay down the law. Every man knows this. If he's gonna verbalize this to his woman or not, or his women, is up to him. But every man knows this. You have to set the standards. This is a man's world. We are all men, so we understand this concept. Your woman has to portray herself in a manner that displays that she's a woman. Period. She has to display that she's a woman because it's not for other women to see, contrary to what women believe. Contrary to that, it depends on what the guy sees. If your woman is responding or if your woman gets excited for male attention, she is for the motherfucking streets. She's for the streets. I told women in the past, there's a guy that's looking at you. You don't try to stare, maintain eye contact, none of that shit. Because that's gonna give off, and every man watching this, what is it gonna give off? You have an opportunity. That's what it gives off. I remember one woman in my past. She's not hood, but she thinks she's hood. She didn't grow up in the hood. She thinks that she's hood. So she's like, you know, when people staring at me, I stare back because I want them to know, like, yo. I'm like, all right, if you say so. I understand when it comes to women. She's like, it's the same like that with guys. I'm like, no, sweetheart. Take it easy. Slow it down. Listen to this. No matter what manner that a man is looking at you as a woman, whether you feel as a woman that he's being aggressive, whatever you may feel, if he's looking at you, whatever. If you're staring at him in the eye, he's gonna assume that you're opening a door for him. Every man knows this. And the thing about us men, we teach our women because it's a man's world. I don't care what nobody fucking says. It's a man's world. And when a man guides a woman, it's because he's teaching her how to navigate through this world as she's his woman. Every man fucking knows this. So as it pertains to Ayesha Curry and Steph Curry, Ayesha should not be out here talking shit. Regardless if her intent weren't to disrespect Steph, regardless if her intent were to show that she loves her husband. I'm pretty sure she loves her husband. And no, I did not watch the whole show. So she probably didn't mean it in that manner, however you said it. If you said something in a clip or a whole thing of it, you said that you thought your husband wasn't going to be this big. Who the fuck says that? Who says that? Who says that shit? You should be happy that your husband's successful. Let's turn this shit the fuck around for some of you women watching. If Steph Curry were in a position that Ayesha Curry was making more money than him, switch it. Let me use someone else. Oprah. She's not married. I don't believe she's married, but the man she's been with for all these years, imagine if he was sitting there saying, I never thought she would have been this big. Y'all would have been coming for his fucking head. Shit. He'd be given a whole bunch of shit from now until eternity. Okay? And that's the fucking double standards. A lot of women like to complain about the double standards in life. We have double standards as men too. If we do not fucking provide for what we're supposed to provide for, we are going to be bashed in society and by that woman and everybody who want to listen to it, right? But women get upset when a man have multiple women and he's looked at in a high regard. But when a woman is with multiple men, what is she considered? What is she considered in the Bible? A woman with multiple men is considered a what? A prostitute. A man with multiple wives in the Bible is considered what? A husband. So it's a double standard. It's a double standard, but we do what we're supposed to do. Back to Ayesha Curry. She may mention that she would like male attention. She's not looking for it. I don't know who the fuck. That doesn't make sense. She said she didn't expect her husband to be this big and she was going to be that girl. The world would not know who the fuck Ayesha Curry is if it weren't for Steph Curry. Steph Curry with the shot. Come on! You don't hear no fucking Ayesha Curry with the... What? Ayesha Curry with the cooking? What the fuck do you do? No disrespect. Yo, Steph Curry, I don't disrespect anybody's woman because I would not want anyone disrespect my woman. It was a time... It was a time somebody disrespected my woman. I got into a big fight in the club and I beat his fucking ass. Don't disrespect my fucking woman. Don't look at it as I'm disrespecting your wife, Steph Curry. I apologize if it come off in that sense. That's not my intent. However, Ayesha Curry, you gotta stop that shit. Nobody's forcing you to be on any podcast. Nobody's forcing you to be in the media talking. Nobody's forcing you to do these things. You have a great husband in Steph Curry. You guys have a great family. Don't go online and say these comments. Do you hear Savannah James saying any of this shit? No. I'm sure people want to hear what she has to say because she knows what to say. And that means a lot. That goes a very, very long way. And you guys watch my videos, watch my shorts. You'll listen to whose music is on a majority of my shorts. Whose instrumentals? Pluto. Free bands. That shit wouldn't happen with Future. When a man is as kind as Steph Curry is, when you're nice to a woman like that and let her have so much say-so, let her have so much control, that's the whole shit, the control. You're gonna end up with shit on your face. You're going to end up like that. And I hope that their marriage stay together. I love seeing marriages work out. Whether it's black love, whatever color love, especially black love, but whatever color, I love marriages working out. Because you guys don't get married to break up. You guys don't get married to have a divorce. You guys don't get in a relationship to break up. I love the family dynamic especially when people have kids. I love the family staying together. I just love it. I feel like this society is society that makes a whole lot of breakups. A man is so nice to a woman, they behave like that. You know, you gotta set some standards, because this is not the first time Ayesha has said some shit. I don't think it's gonna be the last time, right? Because he should have checked that shit. He should have checked that shit. God rest his soul, Kevin Samuels, he was saying that Ayesha Curry is jealous of Steph Curry, etc., which might be the case. But you gotta check that fucking shit. You have to check it. Now, let's say, for example, 5 years from now, they get a divorce, and it'll be a nasty divorce. I'm going through a custody battle with my first baby moms, and that shit is nasty. That shit is nasty. Not on my end. I just want to be a father to my children. So when things don't work out, women, they want to use certain shit. So you'll see some nasty shit. Look at Young Jeezy and his ex-wife. Fuck. So it'll get nasty. So God forbid if Steph and Ayesha don't work out. All this nice shit that he's been doing and allowing her, and then for it to not even work out? Steph Curry's in his fucking prime. He's in his prime. I'm not talking as it pertains to the basketball thing. Maybe you say a couple years back, right? But he's still, he's a fucking problem on the basketball court. Steph Curry's a fucking problem. I don't even mean on the basketball court alone. He's in his fucking prime. Right now, I don't know what his beliefs are as it pertains to multiple wives or not. He should be doing what the fuck he's doing as a man. As women get older, they're not in their prime. But let me use this example. Because a man in his prime doesn't necessarily mean to be with a bunch of women, but you should be with women that make sense to you. A woman in their prime does not equate to having multiple partners, because it brings down your value. My point here is this. Steph Curry is a very nice guy, and look what Ayesha Curry is doing. Look what she's doing to him. Some women take advantage of shit. You have to handle things in a certain manner. Steph Curry is being too nice to Ayesha Curry. He's being too nice. Who the fuck says that? You can't let that come out your mouth saying you thought your husband was going to be a college basketball coach. Have you heard Savannah James say she thought LeBron James was going to be a janitor of the school? Did you hear Savannah James saying she thought LeBron James was going to coach high school football, high school basketball? Fuck no. You're attacking his value. I'm a nurse. If anyone of my partners told me, I thought you were just going to be a supervisor at a corner store or Dollar Tree or Staples or Walgreens. What the fuck? Why would you let that come out of your mouth? Why would you say that shit? Why? No, you can't take from what he's accomplished, but why are you saying that shit? If Ayesha Curry becomes some, and I don't know if she cooks, I think I saw something about her cooking before. By the way, B's Kitchen, best fucking food. Guys, like, share, subscribe, and follow. You'll learn how to cook. Try the food. We have catering services. Just click the link in the bio. If Ayesha Curry were to become a chef, and Steph Curry say, I thought she was just going to be a stay-at-home mom for the rest of her life, you guys will come for his fucking head. So why isn't it more mayhem about the words that she said? Listen, I'm going to say this. Ayesha, you got to get your shit under control. You got to get your shit under control. They know of Ayesha because of Steph Curry. Hopefully she changed that shit. If she doesn't change that shit, Steph, you might have to change some shit. Because there's a lot of men who are successful and their wives aren't talking shit doing this shit. You hear Ivanka talking shit about the president of the United States? That she never thought he'd be the president? I think not. Don't hold me on it. But if she did, please comment and let me know. But women, just support your man. Support your man. Men, we do what we supposed to do. We take care of the family. We take care of what we supposed to do. That's my opinion on the Steph and Ayesha Curry situation, or whatever you want to call it. But Steph, hold that shit down, because you're in your prime. If you're watching this Steph Curry, you're in your fucking prime. You are in your prime right now. Make sure the family all good, but display who you are as a man. Because we men, when we want to make women feel comfortable, we suppress some of our dominance, and we should not do that shit. Do not do that shit. Display your dominance in whichever way you need to display it. You're a man. Display your dominance. You're a man. You're a man. And that woman should understand and follow. We're men. This is a man's world. We need to be unapologetic about this shit. Display your dominance. Thought Steph Curry was going to be a basketball coach. Steph Curry? 4-time NBA champion Steph Curry? You better stop that shit. You better stop that shit. People get ungrateful about the position that you put them in. They get ungrateful about... You don't need them to kiss your ass, but they get ungrateful about the position that you put them in. For them to even... Like, come on. Like, what are you even talking about? And listen, guys, that Kevin Samuels, he was right. Because Who says that shit, right? If you're not jealous of your man, of your husband, why the fuck would you let that come out of your mouth? Why would you say that shit? That's not cool. So when the kids grow up and they're able to understand shit, they're gonna hear that you were talking about dad like that? That's ridiculous. Ayesha, get that shit under control. Steph Curry, you know what you gotta do. Ryan Gibson Podcast, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. Gibson Studios, B's Kitchen, R&B Gang, R&B Talk. You need anything. Podcast. You have a wedding, an event you want to shoot, video, photography. Gibson Studios, guys. It's in the bio. Like, share, subscribe, and follow, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the love. I see the love. Listen to all my people that show love. I see it. I appreciate it. Share the video. I appreciate the like. Every comment, every like, I appreciate it. We appreciate it from the heart, okay? Gibson family, Gibson Studios, alright? What's up, guys? Listen, you guys have any hopes and dreams of shooting your own podcast? You have any gym content you want to film? Or everyday life content that you want to film? Videography, photography? Listen, Gibson Studios is here to help, okay? We have state-of-the-art equipment. We have great backdrops. Anything you want, you name it. Great deals especially. Let Gibson Studios help propel your dreams and make things a little bit easier for you. Video editing, we got that. Gibson Studios, check it out. We will help you.